Everything's good.
All right, rundown. Joint flu game. What is the date today?
18th.
18th.
November 18th, brought to you by PointsBet. PointsBet, part of the rundown, is presented by Sport. This part of the rundown is presented by PointsBet Sportsbook.
You get it?
If you're in New Jersey.
Jordan flu game.
Yep, not off to a spectacular
Shout out.
start. Versus Utah. Yeah, if you're in New Jersey, sign up for PointsBet with the code Barstool, where you get when you deposit your first 10, you'll get 100 in bonus bets. PointsBet has some awesome promos for Maction this season. Once per night, if you place a spread bet on a midweek Maction game, get your wager matched and bonus bets up to $50. Must be 21 in New Jersey. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, NFL. Ravens are hot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Houston would give them a game. They didn't. That pass interference call
Changes everything.
Now, what's even the point of this rule at this point?
I'm so sick of it, Dave. I'm happy you asked. I'm so sick of it. And you know what? It affects people's lives. I had the first half over. I had the game over. Both those things change. The Ravens are going to win that game no matter what. But God damn it, that is exactly the play that is there for the pass interference challenge.
They obviously put it in at the end of that Vikings playoff game.
No,
but
the Saints-Rams.
Saints Rams.
Yeah, close. They're both dome teams. The question would be, I don't even know they reversed that one at this point.
What? Oh,
Yeah, the Saints Rams last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, well, he got there right when the ball was
Yeah,
there.
I mean, it's like what?
No, but then later in the afternoon, the Cardinals and 49ers, there was almost the identical play to the exact same spot of the field, and it wasn't as egregious, and they reversed it.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
My question is the NFL okay with the officials adjudicating it like this, or is it just some rogue officials who are not going to?
No, they don't want to undermine themselves. They don't want to say to their buddy, like, hey, you got that wrong. And eventually what's going to happen is the NFL in the offseason is going to say, we've reviewed it and we're taking this away. And next time you complain, just remember we tried, but you complain more about the fix than you did about the
yeah,
original.
they screwed up. I would prefer it not to be able to be reviewed.
I just don't know why they don't have one guy who sits in New York or wherever and watches every game, and he has the fucking, like, a huge red button, a comically sized red button, where if the Rams-Saints thing happens, he can just go,
Yeah.
stop the game.
I think it being reviewed is fine if they would use the rule correctly.
Well, but they're not.
Right.
If they use the rule correctly, it would be a good rule, but they're not.
Big if.
They don't give a shit.
And it's always that line in the sand, where is it clear and obvious? That was one. They didn't do it. I'd rather just get rid of it. Patriots kind of look like garbage. Eagles think their offense is struggling, but 9-1. Shout out Kramer for the invite, Mad Money, and he is a legit, real deal Eagles fan. So that was fun. What else do I mean, maybe.
I was waiting for this. I'm surprised you didn't start with this.
I don't
Are you
I don't know where
the
you think
Raiders or might go to the playoffs?
No.
Oh.
No, I was going to say.
I know the Bears.
No, I was going to the
Oh.
worst bad beat of all time.
Oh.
The 49ers.
49ers
Yeah,
and Cardinals,
all right, so
yeah.
surviving
What
again.
was he doing? What?
Well, I know what he was doing.
I know what he was in his
Screw
mind was
it.
doing.
Well, he's like, if the ball's dead here, the game's over. So he
How
just
much
threw
would
it.
you pay? Here's a better question, because we've seen this a million times now.
That
we
I've
know
never
how it
seen.
works. Yeah, that exact one where he just throws it backwards. How much would you pay to have insurance against that play? Like, would you pay, I don't know, like 0.5%?
So what would you call it?
half a
Defensive
percent?
touchdown
Yeah.
insurance?
Like, would you
If
pay
you're
like
covering-
minus 111 instead of 110?
Does it have to be off a lateral, a failed
No,
lateral?
no. I
It
think
can't-
the
it could be a
only way
straight
to
play.
do it is defensive touchdown into insurance. So if you're
In the
covering,
last minute.
yeah, if you're covering and you give up a defensive touchdown, that's your insurance.
Would you pay minus 111? I don't know. Then that adds up.
They should offer it because the books would win. That happens far less.
You know what it should be? Is you should be able to buy it for like $1,000 for the whole season.
Listen,
Like just covers
yeah,
me for the entire season.
I have always said that one of my first acts if I was president would be to force overtime insurance.
Correct.
That to me makes no sense that
Correct.
they don't offer it. I guess nowadays you can do regulation only, but
and you can do the.
I'm not trained to bet that.
nobody
Yeah,
does
well,
that.
it needs to get legal everywhere because the other fix here is that you would probably do the like cash out the bet.
Right.
You can always do that.
And insurance only is fine. I don't want it because I guess it would only favor. But yeah, that was crazy. I was at the game. I had the 49ers by accident, but I did
Minus
have them.
10?
I don't know what the spread was. Because when you're
Well,
not.
did you win or push?
Well, Brent Walker,
Yeah.
I'm explaining.
Okay.
I bet so much. I wasn't in Jersey. If you're not in Jersey, you can't check your
You
bets.
can check.
No, it
You
doesn't.
100%
You can check
check.
at all times.
You can
No.
10,000%
If
check.
you've already put the
I
bet in,
fucking
you can
checked
check.
mine all week.
I couldn't. It said I had no active versus. It didn't.
You couldn't bet, but you
Show
can
you
check
after.
and
You
look
can
at
go
it.
on PointsBet and check,
Well, I wasn't on PointsBet.
but there's Jordan flu game is puking on itself.
So I don't know if I had 9.5 or 10. I think I had 9.5 because my balance was pretty high, which caused me then to do 20 grand on Louisville to win the national title at 13-1.
go.
Great bet. Yeah, let's go. Bears, yeah, they're getting to the back. They stink. And
Matt Nagy's a coward.
So Matt Nagy
a terrible
benches Mitch Trubisky and then lies about it.
lies about it, and so there's two possible
You're
scenarios.
a liar
here.
for life now if you're
Yeah,
Matt Nagy.
oh yeah. So there's two possible scenarios. One is he's just a straight up liar, and he basically was like, "I'm gonna bench Mitch to push all the blame, and be like it's his fault, not mine," which makes him an asshole and a coward. Two, the thinking is Mitch actually was hurt, but Mitch went up after Matt Nagy and said I was hurt, and they looked at me at halftime, and they decided I was fine to play. Matt Nagy said, we found out that Mitch was hurt with 2 drives left in the game. So the alternate scenario is that the head coach doesn't know his fucking quarterback is hurt, which is almost worse, right?
Yeah.
Like to be that not in control of your team.
I'm going straight with he lying.
Just
He
straight up lying.
Yeah,
Oh, I was so mad.
He maybe he was a little banged up, but let's put it this way: if the score was 28-25 and there were points and the Bears weren't the worst offense, maybe since modern football, he's
That
playing.
under was
That was
easy.
Yeah, he's a straight liar.
The-
Matt Nagy's
the
straight. Hey,
third-
Matt Nagy, you're a liar,
The
and
liar,
everyone knows
liar. The third scenario is that he wanted to get a storyline that was not going to be about the kicker.
it. Or
Because the kicker, Matt Nagy, does kicks from 47, then 4th and 9, says, no, we're not going to kick. I have no trust in you. Then the very next drive, 47-yarder, go back out there, misses all.
yeah,
So you're saying he created a quarterback issue to wash over his kicker issue.
Yeah, he's basically,
I prefer a kicker issue.
He is Bernie Madoff. He's just going to keep piling it on top
no
of
one would
each
call
other.
Bernie Madoff. The other flip side is, and this would be giving him credit, is he created a storyline with him being an asshole and a liar that changes it a little bit from Mitch, because everyone's like, you're just a liar and an asshole to
Right.
Nagy. So more, Mitch almost comes across as this,
Sympathetic.
yeah, this poor little,
Because he's trying.
yeah, right. He's
It's
just
not like a
he's
lack
ju-
of effort.
No, he's just bad.
Right. He's just
Right.
not a good. He's just not
How's
a
Caleb
quarterback.
handling it?
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, I know there's like, people want Caleb to say. I don't know. It's his best friend.
Yeah.
Is there a
It's very
scenario?
hard. Like I wouldn't be able to bash my best friend.
No.
Is there a scenario where they keep Mitch one more year and get rid of Nagy? Or
I
is it-
want
or do
everyone
you part
fired. I'm
ways
at the
both
fire
of them?
everyone.
Everybody.
Fire everyone. Fire everyone. Fire everyone.
I
Everyone's
saw,
to blame.
I saw this graphic, which makes it worse, but it's
No.
like, what?
Don't do it.
It's a graphic. Let him talk about the graphic.
Yeah, it's the quarterbacks that were drafted before Trubisky, and it's the kid on Kansas City and the kid on Houston.
Do you know what's the worst is
They're
that
both
now
good.
Drafted after.
now people
Not before.
now people are like confusing.
Deshaun Watson,
And Patrick Mahomes, yes.
both quality quarterbacks.
Seem to be really good, whereas Mitch is not as good.
He's pretty bad.
The internet, because Mitch is now such a universally terrible pick, like one of the worst picks ever. The internet's now just confusing every year. I saw some viral tweet that showed Deshaun Watson Lamar playing in college, and the guy was like, "Could you imagine taking Mitch Trubisky as the first quarterback over these guys?"
Yeah.
It's like, well, Lamar wasn't
gonna
in that
be-
draft.
he's gonna be
But
in
now
the-
everyone's in every draft.
He's
that
going to be
Mitch
in like
got.
the Marino Elway draft.
Right,
like,
but
so-
it's literally
together?
like you're like people will be like, oh yeah, could you imagine taking Mitch over Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, a lot. It'll go down as one of the worst drafts. I mean, they're showing Ryan Pace. He's going to be fired, right?
Has to be.
Yeah.
He is.
He
has
looked
to
like
be.
he knew upstairs he was getting fired.
He has to be.
You know what's crazy too? This is a little pet peeve of mine. I never understand why the GMs travel to road games. You can't watch a game on TV. What do you learn?
I think it's be around the team.
Yeah, talk to everybody afterwards.
I'd want my guy
before.
right back in the lab.
Scouting, maybe they do some scouting when they're
Like, I
out there.
don't
Maybe
want my
see
guy
if
like this,
any young whippersnappers are driving around like a 1998 Corolla. And
Yeah.
they want to use the second pick in the draft on them.
You're forever trying out kickers anyway. Might as well be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You can't even.
Just relax.
I went to sleep angry. I don't know if you do this, Dave. When my team loses, I'd like to just read every article about it and just get angry and
Wow.
angry. And you know the old saying, like, don't go to bed mad. I go to bed furious.
I honestly, you're not gonna like hearing this. The Patriots have been so great for so long. When they lose, I just don't, because I don't want to hear anyone say bad,
shut
because
it
I
off.
know
Yeah,
it's like I don't want to hear this. We're not like.
Oh, I bathe in the anger.
Yeah. No.
I bathe
By
in
the
it.
way, Belichick.
I search on Twitter.
Your friend.
Oh.
Where's your friend?
They just did a good job. Look like they're having a lot of fun out there today, and gonna play with a lot of good energy.
What's your little friend
Lane
think?
Johnson.
Hey,
Yeah, that was
Lane.
good.
Oh, I was so happy. I came.
No, that was good. Belichick didn't forget
I came, and neither have I.
You came?
Yeah. I was just so happy he said that.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, and Lane was hurt, and when he got hurt, it turned into a revolving door. They couldn't block
Are
anybody.
you nervous at all, though, about the
I don't get
offensive
nervous.
line?
No, well, we got to get better.
Yeah.
But it's still early. Like San Francisco is, and now they're coming down. Baltimore's too early. It's too early to do what they're doing.
So the Bears still have a chance.
Well, they're Mr. Trubisky.
It's too
I
early.
saw a graphic. That's like the beginning of a new. I saw a graphic. You don't even say it. Haskins, that last clip.
Need video.
What?
Did you see that White Sox Dave story this weekend? Need video. He started the Yu Darvish,
Oh, yeah, I heard
Christian
that.
Yelich. Need video. That's the new line.
Need video.
Yeah. Whenever you need proof of something, need video.
Yeah.
What about Haskins? Speaking of video, begging his offensive line to block, being like, "What can I do to help?" And they're just kind of silent. Redskins.
They're the most, like, the Bengals at least fight.
The Bengals are competitive. The
Right.
Redskins are the worst team, even though they have a win.
I did, out of principle, take the Jets because the Redskins can't be favored
Had
versus
to.
anybody.
I took
It's
money line.
crazy.
It was the easiest bet ever.
Moving to college, Baylor,
Minnesota lost.
Yep. It's just
which I knew.
stand
I
up.
had
Yeah,
that-
I did too.
I had that money line.
Congratulations.
By the way,
I did.
Dave, we'll get to it on the pick'em when we do it on Wednesday. But ever since you gave me my pep talk, this guy.
Got-
Super
yeah.
duper.
Hell,
Congratulations.
I mean,
to you.
I've been
I
on
was good too.
fire.
Yeah. I
I've
had
been
a
up
good
like
day.
20 units.
I had a couple money lines. I had Texas money line. That could have hit.
That
Did you
coulda
see?
hit.
Did you see them go off sides? That's
That
how
was
they
a team
lost.
Yeah,
captain.
yeah.
That was a team captain.
For
that did
fourth
it.
or five field goal. Even if they hit it, there's 2 minutes
You
left.
give me UCLA was a bad one.
What was another
Well, I
money line
tried
you
to
lost?
get.
That was
I
bad.
tried. Money UCLA.
UCLA.
Yeah, I did
UCLA
that.
played Utah. Didn't do very well at all.
No.
That was a bad.
Well,
Bad, Dave,
Even
bad.
that, it was 14-3. They were going into score game.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Just different.
And then
14-3 is a pretty
toss.
big lead. Not as big as 28-3, but
for
still big.
23, the Patriots Atlanta Super Bowl.
I remember that.
Yep.
So Baylor played Oklahoma the other night,
Yeah,
and you got all full of piss and vinegar. And
I was
you
very
decided
happy.
You were happy. Yeah.
because I had money line and game, so I thought I was gonna win like $100,000 on it.
Money line.
that
I had,
would've been
I had a
awesome.
little
That
money
would've
line.
been
Awesome. They didn't score in the second half, blew a big lead. You could kind of see it starting to unravel. But it was a great game, an epic college football game, and I knew it would
Fun.
be.
It was fun.
It was down
Fun.
in the wake up.
So my
We all
kids,
had fun.
My kids did not get beat that night.
Brandon Walker. Clap, 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 clap. Brandon Walker. Hey, Brandon Walker. Welcome to the big leagues. Not Mississippi with stupid Mississippi Hicks. I watch football with these 2 eyes, you dummy. Don't beat up your kids because of this. Don't beat them up. I'll take them to child services.
They're okay.
You're taking that as like that was me looking out for an employee who has a
thank
temper
you.
problem.
No, I don't have a
and
temper
it's like
problem.
you're about to be embarrassed on national
You
scale.
definitely have a temper
I
problem.
don't have a temper problem.
I mean, you do. The facts say you do.
What? It was 28-3. Of
Correct.
all the leads to go ahead and gloat about, you of all people were up 28-3 and decided to brag about it on video.
To my defense, I sending you tweets and bragging well before 28-3.
You were, but the video threw it over the top. It was touchdown
I didn't even
Baylor,
know it was 28-3.
touchdown Baylor, and then the next one was
There's
a video.
one extra touchdown because I had bad service and Paul was next to me and he did it from mine, and so it was. I actually
At the
tweeted
Applebee's.
Yeah.
21-0.
Was it an Applebee's?
No, it was just some
Chili's?
Irish bar.
Okay.
No, I know that's all you have where you're from, but there are
No, it
other
looked like
bars.
a very, very poor person's bar.
Oh, got it.
Don't hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you.
But
So-
no, Brandon deserves his moment because he
Well,
was right.
but do you deserve the moment?
Yes, I do.
When
I
you
was right and you were
retract
wrong.
and say, Dave,
Nope.
you were right, I was wrong. Please forget. What? That's out there on the internet
I was
forever.
tired of
you
your
can't stand on your platform when you've admit it.
You gave me the platform back.
If you concede,
You gave me the platform
if you
back.
concede an election, you lose. You don't even count the
You
rest
gave
of
me
the
the
votes.
platform back. I put the video out. I'm like, sick of this shit. I'm going to bed. And then you did the video, and I'm watching the video. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm back in the arena now, and here Oklahoma starts scoring.
You're
And I
welcome.
just
That's
ate-
called content.
Thank you for giving me the lob, and I dumped it right
But
in your face.
overall,
I
in the
dumped it in your
scheme
face.
of the college football debate on our college football show, I was clearly right.
You were not right.
Yes, I was.
You said Baylor was going to beat Oklahoma.
I don't
That's
know
what
that
you
I actually said
You
that.
said that.
Find the
You
proof of
bet
that.
Baylor money line. You just said it right
Yeah,
here.
but I
the
bet Baylor
best.
and
You-
I bet them both.
You were
If
adamant.
Listen, you just proved my point.
You were adamant last
no,
week
no,
that
no.
Auburn was going to beat
Brandon
Georgia
Walker-
and Baylor was going to beat Oklahoma.
And Brandon
You were
Walker
wrong,
just proved my
wrong,
point.
wrong. You were-
Brandon Walker just proved my point.
I didn't prove
if
shit.
I was adamant, they would have beat him. I would have done 40 on the money
I
line,
don't,
not
have, I
20
don't know
and
what you're
20.
thinking when you bet. You were 0 for 2 against me. You were 0 for 2 against me on Saturday.
20 proves that he wasn't that confident in it.
I
$20,000
went
bet.
half and half.
I knew he was gonna. He's gonna.
he
This
went up
is
well,
what Dave
no,
does. He gets
everybody
out of
sees
shit.
it. Everybody saw your video.
Everyone saw yours.
Everybody saw
Here's
mine.
a
More
question.
people saw
Can
mine.
I ask a question?
Yes.
Here's a simple question.
All right.
I said I was right. You said I was right. Did I ever say you were right?
You don't have to say I'm right.
But you said I
Because you
was.
are not capable of saying
You
I'm
said
right.
I was
and everybody
right.
knows it.
You said
everybody
I was right.
out here,
No, no, no.
everybody in Twitterland knows
if
I was right.
Oklahoma beat Baylor by like 30 points, I would have said you're right. It
No,
was a close game.
Dave will admit when he's wrong. He said that Johnny Manziel won't be a Pro Bowler like
Wrong.
5 years after he flunked out of the
Wrong.
league.
Wrong.
It took him 5 years.
Yes, he has a history
I
of
said it would be
proving
a close
himself.
game. You said they're front. They weren't. It was a very close game.
It was
and
a
then
close
you
game.
came around and said I was dead wrong about Baylor. Dave, you were right. That's a
They
fact.
are a fraud.
You said
they
that.
are a fraud.
Well,
you
why?
sent the video and changed the game. You put me back in the
You
arena.
said I
and
was
just-
right.
I
I
just
said
slammed
I
it back
was
in
right.
your face.
Dave? Dave, what happened? What's happening, Dave? Listen, Dave, okay. I've been getting shit on the Barstool College Football Show for like 6 weeks. You've been leading up to this. This is your big night, and you fucking blew it. You blew a 28-3 lead. You hitched your wagon to Baylor. You fucking idiot. Oh, Dave, listen. Oh, no. It's all good. I'm a classy guy. I'm not just a moron from Mississippi. Hey, I'm not going to take this, and I'm not going to brag about it. Yes, I am. You tiny little man. You sent a video and said, oh, Brandon, don't go beat your kids. Well, I'm not. You know what? My kids are already in bed. Oklahoma won. Baylor lost. My 9-year-old just woke up. She's taller than you already. Fuck you. I'm out. Oh, thanks for the job. I love you.
I said you were wrong. You said you were wrong. Nobody said you were right except you.
Everybody says I'm right.
Just you.
I was right. The scoreboard says I'm right.
You
because
said
you said
I was
Baylor
right.
was going to beat
You
Oklahoma.
said I was right.
The
You
scoreboard
said
says
I was
I'm
right.
right.
You said I
You
was
keep
right.
saying that.
Well, you said it.
Did you practice this in the mirror this
No.
morning?
No,
you said I was right.
listen,
You said
Brandon.
I was right.
He said I was
Brandon,
right.
this is
Just stop. Okay,
No,
I got
but
this.
you
I
have
got
no
this.
chance.
He's
You have
getting
no
wild
chance.
up.
I'm not getting what wild up. I'm not getting wild up or riled. Okay, all right, sorry.
This is what Dave does. Even if you actually are right, he will
He said I was
semantic you
right.
to death.
That's
He's
not
semanting
semantics.
you to death.
He
He's
said I was
you
right.
are attempting to semantic me to death.
No, you
and
said I was
that's
right.
fine.
got you in a
Brandon.
stranglehold of semantics.
That's
You
fine.
said I was right.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on your
Okay.
semantics.
Brandon's
but on Saturday
fighting out
night,
of the
I stuffed you in a
Chinese-
locker.
No,
And
you didn't.
everybody saw it.
No, you didn't.
Everybody saw it.
Nope.
Yep.
You
The
said
more
I
you
was
got
right.
stuffed
struggle,
in a
the
locker.
worse it
And
gets.
it wasn't. It was a small locker. I stuffed you into
Nope,
it.
you were right. I was right. You said I was right. I never said you were right.
You just keep saying. You just said I was right. You
That
started
was I
that
misspoke
conversation.
though. Yeah, but you said
You're semanticing yourself
you
right
said
now.
I was
It's a
right.
flu game.
You said I was right. I said I was right. That's a fact.
I don't know what's happening in
We
your
have
world right
the
now.
tweet.
We have videos, dueling videos. One from you, one from me, and this one did that to them.
No. I always thought the game was going to be close. When it was 23, I was surprised.
Congratulations.
And then he had
Congratulations, thinking it
Navalo.
was
That's why
close.
he went quiet for a while.
Well, I was depressed. It was a tough loss, but I didn't see your videos and stuff.
By the way,
You didn't see it?
As an
The
aside,
next day I did.
as an aside, Hank has been a sharp bettor all year. I don't know what he's just like. He's like Rain Man out there. He bet Baylor money line as well, and after it lost, he's like, I think that 28-3 is worse than the Patriots Falcons.
That's
but
great.
because he was on the
Segue.
right side of the
I'm
Patriots.
going to tell you this.
But you guys,
the
Hank
fourth-
lost the Vikings,
That's brutal.
the Cardinals, and Baylor.
The Baylor,
That's brutal.
4th and 5, they called a defensive penalty. That was the game. I knew that kept the game alive.
How about, by the way, can we just at least give a shout out to Matt Rule and the sad bear paw? That was the
Did you
saddest
see that?
thing I've
I
ever
didn't
seen.
see the sack.
He had to go to the end zone, the whole team, and they all had to put up their little bear paws for Baylor.
They stand
and they
in
were
front
like
of the band to do the
crying
Even when they lose.
with their bear paws. It
that's
was
tough.
so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
And then
I actually pictured you doing that Saturday night.
Yeah, you're just like,
you have me.
Sad. You were sad.
I was sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I brought.
Not the money because you got dominated by Brandon Walker.
But that's just a
Brandon
lie.
fucking Walker.
Brandon fucking Walker.
Brandon fucking Walker said, "Hey, hand up. I'm wrong. You're right."
And then you said, no, Brandon Walker, come back in the arena. I said,
No, I
okay, well,
didn't.
here I
No,
come.
I
I
didn't.
guess I'll just stomp you.
No, I
And I
didn't.
did.
No.
Congratulations
Not
to
at
me.
all. Not at all.
Fist bump me.
No, there's no fist
He
bump.
fist bumped me. Everybody saw it.
I mean, your semant. I should have warned you about the semantics
I
that
knew
Dave
he was
gonna
going to do this.
But how is that semantics when he literally tweeted out, "I was
you
wrong.
did the video.
You are right."
You did the video after I tweeted that out. You brought it back up. You brought everything back into play. So I came back and I fucking
That doesn't
dominated.
change. You
It
conceded
changed
the
it,
election.
yes. I didn't concede shit.
Yeah, you did.
You remember that scene in what was the chick with the big booty who was Sean Connery movie and she did the things underneath the lasers?
James Bond,
No, what the fuck was that movie?
The Rock.
Air Force One. I believe you're thinking of Air Force One.
No, it's the booty. Yeah, what's the name of the woman?
So,
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I met Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they were both very good looking. for
Michael
their age.
Douglas got
Cancer?
throat cancer from eating too much pussy. That might not be a fact, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Hate to see that happen. Or do you?
Anyway,
I'm not at risk.
someone fact check that for me. Tommy, please fact check that so I can make sure I'm right. That's right?
Do you want to know if he
I'm
got
right.
it or if you can get it?
No, he got it.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure he was like, yeah, just.
Ate too much.
But either
puss.
way, Catherine Zeta-Jones, when she does that thing, put that clip in.
Very attractive. She's
When
like
you
60.
fight with Dave, that's what you have to do. You can't make any mistakes. You can't screw up at all. That one tweet, if you didn't
That
send
was
that
a
one
pretty
tweet,
big mistake.
Wasn't a mistake.
Admitting defeat.
Wasn't a mistake. That was before.
You
that was before
conceded.
our competition.
is that
anyway.
true? Is that right? Can you look
Before
that
our
up?
competition.
It is?
I mean, I've heard that.
What?
I just want to make sure because that's like a big thing to say, you know. Like, I don't want.
I think
don't
the
want to
world
do a
has
scared
judged and they have
straight ad
deemed me
about
the victor.
Please. Tua, I got hurt. All right.
Who got hurt? Yeah.
We have to
Yeah.
throw it
Sad.
out there.
It's a fact.
Result of revealed that a stage 4 throat cancer was the result of an HPV infection that he got from oral sex.
Oh,
There it
that's
is.
not good.
Tua, that sucks. What do you think is going to happen with his draft?
I haven't been overly impressed with him this year to begin with.
That's fair.
He's still, I don't think it'll affect that
Do you think
much.
he's going to go like top 10?
I think he's top 15 still.
Yeah.
I think a team that didn't think they were in the quarterback market will let him fall to them, and they'll get a nice little bonus. But I will say this: I think state of Alabama and Alabama fans have been acting ridiculous after this. He is not dead. He got a football injury. He's hurt.
I mean, he was doing the Lombada in the hospital room.
Paul
if you saw
Feinbaum's
the,
tweet was, "As dawn breaks in America, our the tragic
Wow,
turnaround
that's why I like Feinbaum.
turns
That-
into hope that he
that's-
can survive."
Yeah, that's why I
Poetic.
like Feinbaum. But no, he's playing his little ukulele,
Oh, he
like
was?
dancing and having a good time.
They say I love you. There's nothing wrong with me loving you. You sound good, boy.
Teanna Trump, she's a porn star. She fucked somebody on the Thunder and just tweeted. I don't understand NBA. Say, I promise to pay for the flights and for sex, and they haven't, and she's basically threatening them. She just tweeted at the Thunder like, your man better pay. You better pay.
And she's not saying who it is.
Not yet.
What?
Who do you think it is?
Chris Paul.
Is Nick Collison still on the team?
It
No.
would be Nick Carlson.
I know, but that'd be funny if it was.
Chris Paul. I mean, he moved to Oklahoma. He probably knows no one. He's probably got to fly some things in there.
I really don't know too many people in Oklahoma besides
he was
him.
in LA for a long time too, so he could have made.
Is she in
I would,
LA?
I would think she's a porn star, aren't they all in LA?
I don't think so. I think they're in Vegas.
I think you can do porn from anywhere.
I
The
think
internet is
LA
a crazy
is the
thing.
cradle of porn, though.
You're thinking of
The Valley, right?
Silicon Valley.
No, that's not. They don't do
TV
porn in
show.
Silicon Valley.
That's computers.
Well,
and
but
stuff.
they fake tits.
It's a different valley. They do. They do
The Valley?
porn. Yeah.
The Valley.
Fresno Valley, anytime, any place, anywhere.
any hole.
Pat Hill.
And that's
Any
what they
hole.
say. Any hole.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put it? That's the
Pat
other
Hill.
valley.
I'm a Pat Hill guy. He would be a mastermind of a porn company with that
Yeah.
mustache.
It just goes anywhere.
Yeah. This kid went viral a couple days ago eating a fried chicken sandwich.
Well, I'm here in the freezing cold getting free chicken sandwiches because the food tastes great. I mean, it's chicken. It's fried chicken. I like fried chicken.
He looks like he's a steel worker who's like 40 years old, the way he's talking. I just love this kid. He's so Buffalo. Just likes fried chicken.
Yeah, just wants fried chicken.
Got a simple philosophy about life.
Old kids who are like have traits of old people, hilarious.
Always. And then the other viral video, we get this Leafs couple. I think they're down 6-1. The girl makes him take like Insta or a photo. He does the fake smile back to instant. And that's just, he went viral and he looks, I felt bad for him. 6-1, he can't be taking pictures. Not down 6-1. Not when you're a Leafs fan. They're huge fans. So I think everyone kind of felt for this kid.
Yeah. No, I felt for him. I've been there many times in my life.
I bet that.
Not today.
Hail State.
Not
Did you
today.
see the State guys? The
Tommy, do
clip
you
I put
have
out
that
there?
tweet he did? See, just
Did
make
you
sure.
see the
Right out
State?
there.
Did you
It's
see
the
the
tweets out
guys
there.
I
doing
want to
the?
remind,
It's not
make
a
sure I'm
secret.
not misquoting
Put the
you.
videos on
Brandon,
too when I
did
dominated
you
his
see
ass.
the guys doing the dap?
I got
Did I
it.
clip that?
Yeah.
What did it
video?
say, Tommy?
That was
From @Brandon Walker, B Walker SEC. Okay, I give up. You win at Stool Presidente. I was wrong about Baylor. Jalen Hurts sucks. The Georgia win kept my manhood.
I was
So that's
I was
that's
a-
what we call in show business
I was an emotional
conceding
wreck.
the election.
That's not conceding shit. I was an
you wanna
emotional
you wanna
wreck. The
repeat it?
game wasn't
Repeat
going the
that.
way I wanted to.
Okay, this is from Brandon Walker. Okay, I give up.
You just
win.
read it. You read the goddamn thing.
No, I
No,
asked him to
he
read
wanted-
it
he
again.
wanted it
I don't
again.
want him to read it
Well,
again.
but you
He's
don't
got
have
a
any
flu,
influence.
he's got
in
his
this.
I
ears
should.
are clogged
I-
up. He's a flu game.
Current Barstool champion over you. So
Okay,
so
I give
don't
up.
stop reading it.
You win at Stool Presidente.
Okay,
I was wrong
that's
about
fine.
Baylor. Jalen Hurts sucks.
Did
the
I
Georgia
ever
win
say
kept my manhood,
you
though.
won?
No, you're never going to do that in ever. Ever.
If you
would
won,
never
I
do
would.
that.
If I
don't need
if
you to
Baylor
tell me
won
that
by
I won.
if Baylor
Everybody's
lost by
told
2
me.
touchdowns or
Everybody
more,
knows that I won.
if
It's
Baylor
like
didn't
watching
cover,
a young Dan
Baylor
Katz
was
try
gonna
to
win.
fight
You said
with you
Baylor
on
was
if
gonna
Skype.
Baylor
win. You
didn't
said I was going to
cover,
beat my kids.
if
My
Baylor-
kids didn't get beat that
no,
night.
No, that's
Or any
wrong.
night.
That's wrong. That's wrong, Brandon. I said don't beat your kids. I was working on it for you. Now, here's the thing. If Baylor did not cover and got blown out, you would be right. I'd be the first one here. It would be my pleasure.
You said Baylor was going to win. It's on the college football tape. You said Baylor's going to
I
win the
thought
football
they would
game.
win, but it was a
They
close
did not.
game.
You were wrong. I
Your
was right.
point was they're a fraud team. They lost by 3.
They are a fraud. Did you see how out of gas they were? Oklahoma outgained them 600 to 300.
They lost
It was
by
a complete
3.
fluke. They were up. Jalen
Tommy
Hurts
hit
put the
it.
ball on the
Yep.
ground.
This
Shut
one-
up, Tommy. Shut the fuck up.
So this tweet's from Brandon Walker. Okay, I give up. You win at Stool Presidente. I was wrong about Baylor. Jalen Hurts sucks. The Georgia win kept my
Like,
manhood.
I gotta
the
show
wins.
Kevin
That's
this.
from-
I gotta
that's
show
from Brandon
Kevin this
Walker.
Flip
rundown. This
forward
is
in the
your.
winds.
We're doing
Whatever
we're
way
time
the
traveling.
breeze is blowing, if you don't stand, if you
There
stand
were
for
2
everything, you
games.
stand for nothing.
There were 2
One
games.
second Baylor stinks.
No.
One second they're great.
There were 2
one
games
time
that
you're
we
right.
put my
One time
manhood
you're
on the
wrong.
line. I went 2-0. I've got your manhood in my pocket. It's in my
never,
pocket.
ever said you were right. You said I was right.
You're never going to say
You
it.
said
the world has said I
Tommy.
was right.
So
Thank you,
what he
world.
said exactly
I
was,
appreciate it,
okay,
world.
I give up. You win
I
at Stool
give up.
Presidente. I
Tom,
was
shut
wrong
the
about
fuck
Baylor.
up.
Done.
Jalen Hurts
This
sucks.
is
The
time
Georgia
traveling.
win kept my
Tommy,
I
manhood.
feel
You're
like
getting
this is
up in your
time
chair.
traveling.
I was getting. I
You
thought we
know
were
that
down.
was an adjustment. That was a physical adjustment.
that was like getting Tommy's
intimidation.
face.
Just doing
I
my
wasn't
job.
doing
I'm just doing
no,
my job.
I'm
that
this
was a
big guy
physical.
from Mississippi
That was
who
a
punches
physical
people.
That was not
intimidation
intimidating.
adjustment.
Why would I
You just
waste time
adjusted like
physically
this.
intimidating?
Yeah,
Words.
okay.
We fight with words here, not our fists.
And I won.
This is a time travel. It's great seeing this. This
Well,
is
I
what,
mean,
this is,
he-
like people
I
always
won.
say, like,
He
oh, we want the
submitted.
old
I won. I didn't
Barstool.
submit shit. You brought me
Tommy.
back in the arena.
Okay,
Tommy,
I give
shut
up. You win at
If you
Stool
want the old
Presidente. I
Barstool,
was
Brandon
wrong
Walker's
about
playing the
Baylor.
part of
Jalen Hurts
KFC and Big
sucks.
Cat
The Georgia
circa
win kept my manhood, though.
2014.
That tweet's from Brandon Walker.
Yeah, it is. And that ended that debate.